What's going on, y'all? I know it's a little messy in the background. I'm at my grandma's house for Thanksgiving, and today I was blessed to be able to interview one of the part owners of a Black-owned grocery store here in Waterloo, Iowa. So those of you that are unaware, the east side of Waterloo, Iowa is whatever, and the west side is up and coming. It's new construction and everything. So this is huge, and I see it as a group of Black gentlemen that took initiative and took it amongst themselves, took up the challenge to, provide in a food desert and put out what their community needs to walk in their purpose. So I was able to do the interview earlier today. I just recorded straight from my phone because my mama got an Android and I don't know how to do the audio recordings on them, and be real. So it was a straight up interview, but without further ado, I'm gonna skip straight to the video. See y'all later. Okay, and may I ask who I'm here with?
My name is Lance Dunn. I'm one of the co-owners for All In Grocers.
And can you tell us a little bit more about All In Grocers and the community that it serves?
All In Grocers is in the community of Waterloo, Iowa. This is the first Black-owned full-fledged grocery store with produce, vegetables, a full-service grocery store on this side of town. And basically what a food desert is where there is not a lot of access to fresh produce and groceries. So it's a grocery store that is providing those fresh fruits and vegetables for a community that is sorely needed.
And can you tell us a little bit about your background, like your upbringing and how you got here?
I'm born and raised here in Waterloo, Iowa. Got my business administration degree from Minnesota State University. This is my hometown, so I wanted to bring back to the community, give back to the community, show people in the community, especially the younger generation, that you can be from here and still do things for your community, provide, and that's what I wanted to offer to the city of Waterloo.
And what can you share with the young Black aspiring entrepreneurs and investors?
Just believe that you can do it. You're going to have several hurdles. There's going to be people that are going to try to hold you back from providing and doing for your community, but just know there's a will, there's a way to be able to do that. We had several hurdles that we had to jump and cross to be able to provide this facility. It was definitely well worth it. The community is really appreciative, and it just makes you feel good as an entrepreneur to be able to provide that. So my biggest take is say, just don't give up, because you're going to have some hurdles and obstacles, but where there's a will, there's a way. So just continue to fight.
And I hear you share that you went in with some partners. What can you speak to pertaining to collaboration amongst Black men to put things together and basically use your skill set and meet with people and network with people that are strong where you're weak?
Absolutely. My partner is Rodney Anderson. Me and him got together probably about 5 years ago. He actually started the project, or started to try to get this project about 7 years ago. I came on board about a couple years after that, and it's been a fight from that point forward. So just coming together, bringing strengths. His strengths and background is development, being able to collaborate and socialize with individuals. My background is more so a behind the scenes type of action, making sure the paperwork is correct, making sure the hiring is correct. I'm a human resources professional by trade, but I also am an entrepreneur. So we just combined our forces to be able to make this happen with the help of several other people. Me and him just happened to be the owners, but we had help from several people in the community to make this happen.
And with that said, I want to close out with, what would you say was the largest hurdle and how you all overcame it?
The largest hurdle, I would have to say, would have been to secure financing for a project of this size. This is a $10.4 million project. We had to actually go out of state to get the financing. Our financing was done with majority of the help from a place called Self-Help, and they're out of North Carolina. We have help from a variety of other entities such as IFF, which is out of Chicago and Milwaukee. We also have help from some other areas, American Family Insurance Group out of Madison, Wisconsin. So there's been several groups that have helped us achieve this from out of state. So our biggest hurdle was to get the financing because we didn't get as much support locally as we thought we would for a project of this nature.
And I want to close out with what your grocery store is called and where you all are located.
Our grocery store is called All In Grocers. We are located in Waterloo, Iowa. Not only are we a grocery store, we also have a Grandma's Hands restaurant, And one of the main staples of our location is the Miss Willie Mae Wright Community Center.
Lastly, can you close with you all's address so people know where to find you?
Our address is 221 Franklin Street, Waterloo, Iowa, 50703.
Welcome back, y'all. So with that said, I want to close with all of the young Black boys and girls out there. Like, there's an opportunity for you. You don't have to do something that's degrading your community. You're very unlikely to be successful at. You don't have to be an athlete. Like, bro, you can be you. And even with that, like, it's about your opportunity and it's about collaboration. I speak to that every time I pick up my phone, basically. It's about collaboration. So whatever dream is in your mind, you got to know, like, that was downloaded into you. You didn't give yourself that idea. You didn't have that idea for no reason. So walk in it. Like, don't speak about it to people that have it's like talking to a wall. You got to manifest that. You got to speak with people that are like-minded. You got to speak with people that have growth mindsets. If they don't have a growth mindset, if they like, oh, you can't do that or da-da-da-da, as y'all saw in the video, finance was his #1 issue. He didn't say, oh, forget about it. They went out of state, secured financing from North Carolina, bro. You can do it. You have to take initiative and network with individuals like that. That interview was off him. Literally, I walked up to him, God saying, interview him, like to the point to where I couldn't even hear what Mr. Lance was saying. I couldn't even hear him. God is saying, interview him. So I'm dropping this video, 1, to encourage all of y'all, and 2, to share, like, bro, that's what matters. Nothing else matters. Literally, nothing. We need to rebuild our own communities. With that said, I love y'all. Walk in your purpose and be you, bro. Don't be nobody else. Don't let nobody else encourage you to do something you don't want to do. Like, bro, be you. And if they don't respect that, they don't respect themselves. So with that note, glory be to God. I love y'all. Peace out.